Hi folks, how's it going? Reba and Cindy Lou here. She's on the floor. Wondering why I just threw a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. I just wanted to go over our backpacking trip from Easter weekend. I think Cindy Lou did so well. I was so amazed at how well she did. It was so cold out on the first day that we were there. And she was a real trooper. She was walking through water and jumping over water, and she was getting pretty cold. Her feet were cold. I was packing up the night before, and I had her boots, all four of them, and then when we were leaving on the Friday morning, I could only find three of them, so I don't know where they went to, but three boots wouldn't have been much good. So her feet got really cold, so she was pretty cold for a lot of the weekend. I will find those boots. She slept in the tent really well. It is a little bit tricky because I have the one-person tent, and I did get a new thermarest. So the two of us fit on it, but we didn't both fit in the sleeping bag, so I wasn't able to zip the sleeping bag up with both of us in it. And the first night it went down to -8 Celsius or around there. So I ended up with the thermarest down sleeping bag and a down throw inside of that, and then had her wrapped up in her pajamas and a fleece coat and two junior rumples. So we were both really warm, just kind of cuddled up together, but it's not perfect. So I think a quilt would have been better, but with the temperatures, my quilt just is not it's just not warm enough. So if we do decide to go camping in colder weather, I may have to consider getting a colder weather quilt. So we'll see how that goes. I will have to do some saving up. For just wandering around the campsite, she did really well, except she wanted to eat all the sticks. So that's not good for dogs. Hi, Cindy Lou. Dogs should not be eating sticks. She doesn't just chew on them. She picks up bite-sized pieces, chews them up, and swallows them, and then they have to come out somehow, which is not good. So Lisa and I just spent the entire weekend. No, drop that! Drop it! But she was wandering around. I had the lead on her the whole time, but I just let her kind of wander around on her own. I didn't hold on to her most of the time. She did have a couple of panic attacks when I decided to go to the Thunderbox by myself. And Lisa, I could hear Lisa hollering, "She's coming!" And then I could hear her clumping through the woods. And then she came up to me while I'm at the Thunderbox, and she's like, "You can't pee alone. People don't just pee alone." Yeah, I know, because she doesn't pee alone. Yeah, we always have to watch. So, and then she followed Lisa one time, and Lisa's like, "Can you call her?" Yes, so backpacking and camping with puppy. You can't pee alone. You can't pee alone if you live with a puppy. A lot of people who own dogs or cats know that you can't pee alone. What else did we do? She, if you watch the video from last week, she got into the tent and just kind of did like 8 spins. That was the, I think the first time that she went, or the second time that she went in there to lie down on her own. And she's just, like making it all comfy for herself and ruffling up the sleeping bag and spins around like 8 times. I'll show you a clip here. Lie down, Logan. But a couple of things, she did destroy my Outdoor Vitals 1/8 inch 3/4 length sit pad. So it was lucky that I had just ordered myself a full length Gossamer Gear 1/8 inch pad. They had it on sale recently, so I ordered it, having it shipped to my aunt in Florida, and she's driving up next month for a visit anyway. Saved me a whole bunch in shipping. And she also cut a hole in the bug mesh on the inner tent, so I'm gonna have to get some screen mesh patch for that. So much for thinking about selling the 1P to get a 2P. So that is what I'm thinking right now, is because of the kind of squishy situation, she was like falling down between, what's left between a 25 inch pad and the Durston X-Mid 1P. I think it's 27 inches wide, maybe. So she kind of would fall down between whatever's left there, and between the pad, which is why I had her kind of wrapped up in the rumples so that she wouldn't get too cold, because she was on the ground for some of the night. So I'm thinking what I will do is save up some money and check finances and stuff, and get the X-Mid 2P. I think I will get the solid inner. I mean, it's only a couple of ounces more, I think, than the mesh inner. So it doesn't weigh a whole lot more, but because I go camping more in the shoulder seasons when it's cold than I do in the summertime when you kind of want all the mesh and everything, I think I'll do that, get the 2P with the solid inner, and then I can get her own little sleeping mat. I just saw one over at PetSmart. It's really quite light, not very packable, but it's really, really light. And that might help her out some. So I can get her that, and with the rumples, like in wintertime, she'll need 1 or 2 rumples anyway. So then that would be good for her. And then there's still room for gear and all that stuff that you would have in a 2-person tent, and only 1 person in a sort of small dog. So there was the 2 damaged gear, but that was it really. I mean, she did so well. She enjoys being outside, she enjoys hiking, she liked having she didn't mind having the backpack on. She was carrying just a couple of days worth of food in her backpack, and then I had the rest of her food, so that she's not carrying too much weight. She's only like 9 and a bit kilos, or 20 pounds ish herself, so the pack plus whatever I put in it, she can't carry too much. So we are hoping to get out for some more backpacking adventures. Lisa is also very keen to go out on some more as well, which is good. That was Lisa's first multi-night trip. She'd only been out for a couple of one-nighters with me before, and she really enjoyed it. So we're going to be doing some more of that. Her sister is also a backcountry camper, so she might also get out with her sister, which will be good too. This weekend coming though, Cindy Lou and I are going to an open house of a community that is looking for people to park tiny homes. So we're gonna go and check that out, and maybe buy myself a tiny home, which will be awesome. That'll be our next big adventure. But we do hope to get out for some backpacking and some hiking as well, because she really enjoyed it and she did really good. She is very, very good adventure dog. But that's it for this week's what's the word? Update. That's it for this week's update. Thank you so much for watching. If you like watching adventure dogs and adventure puppies, hit the subscribe button hit the like button, comment below, let me know if you have ever gone backpacking and camping with a dog. How do you manage? Do you have like gear specific for your dog, or do they just curl up with you, or are they like bigger and double coated and don't need extra like blankets and stuff like that? So let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.